up everyone, I'm Matt with Tarett Engineering. Today we're going to be installing a set of Cup Series lower control arms on this 987 Boxster. The process is going to be almost identical for the 986 through 718 and 996 through 992. We offer two versions of the Cup Series lower control arms, rubber spec and race spec. Both arms allow you to adjust camber and caster and are fully rebuildable. The rubber spec has rubber inners and rubber thrust arm bushings, while the race spec has monoball inners and solid thrust arm bushings. The rubber arms are great for those street or dual duty cars as MVH is kept close to stock, and the race spec is great for track cars as the monoball and solid bushings provide much better response and feedback. Since the outer arm is shared between the two options, you can do a combination of the bushing styles to match your intended use. Camber is adjusted by extending the arm with shims. They can accept 20 millimeters total, which is around 2 degrees of additional camber. We have multiple shim sizes available ranging from 1 to 16 millimeters, so you can really dial in your alignment. If you're looking for even more camber, we have an extended inner, which is an additional 16 millimeters longer. When you add camber by lengthening the lower control arm, caster increases. To correct caster, use the offset hole in the thrust arm bushing to effectively lengthen that tension link. The rubber bushing is pressed in, but the solid one is adjustable so you can clock it to whatever orientation you need. For added safety, the ball joint is an oversized 14mm bolt instead of the OEM 12mm. Some of these wheel carriers will need to be drilled out to accept the larger hardware, but this isn't going to compromise the strength of the upright or prevent you from going back to the stock arm. Time to get these things on the car. All right, once we get the car up in the air and the wheel off, it's a pretty straightforward process. There's 3 main bolts we need to focus on. This one on the subframe, 18. This one right here, 21. Ball joint is an 18. We're going to start off by loosening the tension link bolt, and then we're going to go to the ball joint, and then finally we're going to remove the subframe side and pull the arm out. Because of the oversized 14mm bolt that we use on the ball joint, on some of these castings for the wheel carriers, you may need to drill out this upper hole. The factory one is an M12. Now we're just going to do the reverse of what we did earlier and put the Cup Series arm in. We have these little adapter spacers that match the height of the tension link on some of the models to the height of the thrust arm bushing. They just sandwich the bushing. All right, we just finished up this corner. We have 3 more to do. It's going to be the same process for the rest of them. We're going to do factory torque spec on all those bolts. The oversized ball joint gets 120 foot-pounds. You're going to re-torque it after an hour of use. All right, guys, we're done with the install. Thanks for sticking around. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments or shoot us an email. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.